Hey everyone, ItsAMe here and welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, I recorded for an hour. Only for like 20, maybe 30 minutes of footage. Because I got into 2 battles where I had to struggle for my life. Not a game where I'm grinding for hours on camera, so I shouldn't have recordings that long and then just 40 minutes of footage I just can't use. That's just recording this the same day, so yes, I'm salty still. I imagine once I wake up in the morning and edit those videos, I won't feel anywhere near as salty. But in other news, we got our next Pokemon, J-Witz the Hoppip, and only that one because I got RNG screwed and the Bayonet killed itself. And we got here to Jubilife City, so today we are going to be exploring Jubilife City, seeing what it has to offer us. Oh! Call yourself a... I don't know why I'm reading the dialogue, because once again I just remembered. My face cam will get in the way of the text boxes. So yeah, he wants us to get a Pokedex from these clowns. And we're gonna talk to these clowns. Then Corey can show a little video. I'll watch that once I'm done recording, probably. Yes, all of these are yes. That's the one thing I remember. I'm not entirely sure why. That's the one thing I remember. I know a lot about this game. Some of it's very pointless trivia. Like, even if you're new to Pokemon, like, just answer yes. You will get it right. Alright, Pokeball, we still have 9 of those. And for potions, we only have 2. I'm gonna buy 4 potions. Even though, once again, we're catching a bunch of random Pokemon, which could be really hard to catch. I still want a couple of potions so we can stay alive. Because it really won't matter if we're able to catch a lot of Pokemon if they're dying before we can even use them. And Heal Ball, I'll get 2 Heal Balls. Just in case. I now have a lot of money, and I normally do have a lot more money due to the fact that the hidden item was not something I'd use because it's a very competitive item, and I don't know that much about competitive Pokemon. That's a group guy, so talking to him, especially in a randomizer Nuzlocke, is pointless. Even ignoring the fact that this is even then it would be a normal playthrough with no access to multiplayer. I mean, yeah, you could say one thing about J-Witz, the Hoppip, not the person himself. So that the Hoppip's kind of cute. Oh yeah, we're definitely giving the Quick Claw to J-Witz. That's still gonna take a while for me to get used to saying. Because once again, it's not every playthrough where I get like a YouTuber that I watch his favorite Pokemon. That's just like, let me name him after that. Because, it's a fun reference to your channel. Even if it's just a personal playthrough and not a Let's Play of any kind. I like how Pokemon I remember that line just because in his actual Let's Play. I don't want to reference and just make jokes to one of my favorite Let's Plays of all time, even if it is one of my favorite Let's Plays of all time, because, like, I think I would, like, be a downgrade for my commentary if I'm just referencing other people's works, but, I remember that line. I don't know why. It's the bit where Chugga in his Let's Play goes sarcastically, I like how Pokemon can use attacks. It makes things fun and different. So it's like playing Xenoblade 2 in this show. So like, man, I like how people can equip different blades. It's like that's the point of the game. You ain't using different blades like me on my first playthrough, because my first rare blade was Godfrey, and I just assumed all like blades you got through the system were terrible. Yeah, I was also very dumb on my first Xenoblade 2 playthrough. I'm not intelligent in general. Most of the time, unless I'm playing a game that I know, because, like, it's a game that I know, like, my math skills and just all my intelligence skills, they go, like, up. Then when I'm just living my life, it's just like, nah, bro, you at least -5 IQ. Especially when I'm playing Ace Attorney, which once again, I'm playing Ace Attorney. Which is part of why I made the Ace Attorney reference in the first video. I'm replaying Justice for All, and I don't know why last time I remember not liking the cases as much. It's gonna be a bit of a tangent, a rant that is completely irrelevant to the rest of the video, but I remember really not liking the first case Justice for All, and I think at least when it comes to the trilogy, I haven't played Apollo Justice in a long time. I haven't even played the other, like, future Ace Attorney games, really. I'd say it's the worst first case in the trilogy, but I wouldn't call it necessarily a bad case. Alright, never mind those. I know some people argue that, depending on how you look at it, the first turnabout being very simple makes it a not so good first case, but once again, it's what got me hooked on the franchise. I feel like it's a good enough opener. Then the second case I'm currently playing right now, it's a game that I think, Electabuzz, okay. Not a game, a case. I really like the story, but I just wish, like, the gameplay element wasn't there. I know that sounds stupid considering it's a video game. My problem is, like, even on my first playthrough, I knew who the culprit was, like, almost upon meeting her, because everyone else, because the fact that Phoenix is there before the crime even occurs. Once again, this is just not relevant to a Pokemon playthrough at all, but I'm still going on this tangent. I guess let's throw some normal Pokeballs at it. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah. As I was saying, yeah, my brain is just not working right now. Sorry, guys. But due to the fact that I know who it is every time immediately, I really just wish that from a gameplay perspective, I wish all the things would, like, all the court segments and the investigation segments would just happen without my input. Come on, Electabuzz. Oh my god. Thundershock. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna no, I'll switch to Coral. I was originally scared to switch to Coral, but then oh yeah, part Dragon type. Wish I had some status effects, because that would make my life a lot easier. 1, 2, 3. Come on, stay. Why won't you I know I'm throwing Pokeballs and you're, like, into all Pokemon, but, like, come on. Seriously? Come on. Get in the Pokeball. Get in the Pokeball. Get one. Shake more than once. Oh my god. At least this isn't as bad when I know there's, like, it's not a rare Pokemon by any means. It's like a Route 1 Pokemon, but the game decides, yeah, it's not gonna get in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Finally! There we go. Electabuzz. As this data was added to the Pokedex. So yeah, as for what I'm going to name Electabuzz, once again, I kind of just have to come up with these names. on the spot. So Spark. Spark Adamant Nature, very good actually, because that's one of the natures I remember off the top of my head. There'll still be text on screen right now for the characteristic. But you do use a fair amount of physical attack, so if you are a permanent member in the party and you don't die, that's a good nature to have. And soon enough, I think we'll get Thunder Wave, so you could be our status Pokemon. And you do have Static as well, so yeah. I'm gonna heal, then we're gonna head north because there's a route and a cave there. Which means essentially 2 more Pokemon, and there are some trainers to train Spark against. The only problem I have with the fact that I got Electabuzz as this encounter is the fact that due to not having access to any sort of trading or way to metagame trade evolutions, I can't get an Electivire. Electabuzz is fine enough. Sudapulp. Alright, and our encounter for this route is a Meganium. I'm gonna try my best, but if I don't get in a couple balls because I'm running low and I still have another encounter, I might just give up. Just due to the fact that it's a starter, so its chances to actually get caught are exceedingly low. Especially now that it's fully well. I don't think that actually, like... Alright, I guess I have to make sure I switch Spark out before she dies. Because Platinum was the first game, I think. It might have come out after Heart Gold Soul Silver, I don't know. But it is the, it is like the first mainline, like, game where if you reach... If you would die from poison, then you just get dropped to 1 HP. Okay, very low HP, paralyzed. Now I'm just gonna switch Spark out so she doesn't die. And then I'll try to catch it really hard just due to the fact that it's low HP, it's paralyzed. We do have, if only we had better balls, I feel like we'd have a pretty good shot. I'm gonna use the rest of my Pokeballs. If we can't catch it, then I'll just have J-Wits kill it for experience. Alright, first of all, people who are not familiar with the series who are watching this Let's Play are gonna be like, what do you mean it has a low catch rate? Alright, Meganium. I'm thinking we name you... I'm actually going to go with a Xenoblade 2 reference for this thing with Florin. Not only is it very nature themed and you're a grass type, but it also references the fact that at least Meganium to me at least looks quite feminine, but just like Florin from Xenoblade 2, they are actually a guy. So yeah, I think Florin's a good name. Alright, cut real quick because of society. Just definitely the reason I cut, and once again, let's switch Florin to the front just because they're the lowest level, so I want them to get experience the most. And let's check your nature. Lonely and good endurance. Once again, nature and characteristic will be on screen now. And I would just, yeah, for right now, since there are trainers, I'll give you the Quick Claw just make things a little easier on you. So, Quick Claw. I was originally thinking we're gonna have another encounter. So let's just wait until we get that encounter and then decide who's gonna have the Quick Claw. But once again, we're gonna have trainers. I want Florin up front because we don't have the experience here yet, and he's the lowest level. Alright, Ludicolo, you cannot actually do much here. The only party member that we have is, and I guess what I saw wrong is last episode I was like, we really need a team member that's good against water types. And then the very next encounter I got was Spark. Even though Ludicolo itself, due to its heart grass typing, is not weak to elect. No! Are you kidding me? I have Sacred Ash, so it's fine, but I didn't want to use it because Ludicolo got Earthquake. Our Gay Wits, we're gonna have you try and take it out with your tackle. It's gonna be a bit of a slow and arduous process, but you can do it. So again, for those who didn't watch the last 2 episodes, my rule with reviving items in Nuzlocke, I was gonna say randomizers because I'm randomized, but there are times when you do get revives just as items off the ground or as hidden items in actual Pokemon games. If the game gives it to me, if I don't go my way to buy revival items, fair game. Once again, I know some Nuzlockers will say that I'm cheating. And I'm not denying that I'm cheating. I'm just saying, if the game's giving me a revival item, I'm going to use a revival item, regardless of the challenge run. So, Florin is level 5. And level 6. J-Wits, yeah. Never for 1 second did I ever think, oh yes, J-Wits, the Hoppip, would be on the higher echelon of our Pokemon. Once again, just clarifying, this is cheating, not denying that it's cheating or anything, just clarify. I'm not saying I'm not cheating, I'm just giving the reason for why I'm cheating. So again, I know people say should be in first death, and I will still count them in the death montage when the series ends. It's just, once again, it doesn't even sell for all that much, so if I were to just use that as a selling item, I'd be getting cheated. Yeah, Clefairy, you definitely do not have Metronome at this point, so you should be fine enough for Florin to take down. Sting, that could be annoying if it hits. Again, like I remember in the last fight that I did off screen, that was really annoying. Poliwhirl, that I lowered its accuracy with Coral Smokescreen to make my life easier, and that still hit its hypnosis when I literally could not lower its accuracy less. That really annoyed me. Alright, Lauren has hit level 7. And level 8. I love this high experience growth just because of the random nature of the Pokemon we fight. Now let's put Spark up front. So that's generally how I do things with Pokemon. I always put the weakest up front, especially in the randomizer, where all I'm focusing on is getting the most experience out of my team that I can. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Coral can handle this, because once again, so glad that Coral is part Dragon type, especially since it makes type overlap not that big of a deal, just due to the fact that only weak to Dragon, and the only other things weak to Dragon are other dragons. Yeah, Coral, once again, even just ignoring the start, probably just one of the best party members I could have hoped for. I say party members because I haven't played Pokemon in a while, or Fire Emblem, where you like make teams instead of just parties. So once again, one of the best team members you can have. The only like better Pokemon you can have for like just building a team in the Nuzlocke, I think, is Spirit Tomb for like the early days, because once again, since Fairy wasn't a thing yet, it just straight had no weaknesses. Coral's not going to be doing any like particular fighting, so I don't see much of a reason to treat the paralysis immediately. Got an awakening, not a fantastic one, but you never know when a Poliwhirl's just gonna come out with 100% hypnosis. Magnemite, ooh, I really like Magnemite. I want to use Magnemite. It's gonna be slow, but I'm gonna hit it with Thunder Shock because Coral is a decently high level, so I don't want to risk killing the Magnemite, because like once again, even if it doesn't have the greatest overlap with the party right now, just due to making us extra weak to ground, if I know we're leading with Spark or Magnemite here, due to the fact that Hoppip is flying type, I do have a switch in, so that has some team synergy, and once again, unless it's a Garchomp, I can switch Coral in against almost anything. And I don't think Magnemite has the, it's not doing much. I might as well just get done with. I just realized I could have crit or something, but yeah. Alright, paralysis. I'm gonna quick attack. I think that'll be safer, because even if we're having adamant nature, it's also resisted, and it's generally weaker. So yeah, let's just throw the remainder of our balls. Once again, can never make Pokemon sound like it makes sense. It is kid-friendly, out of context. Yeah, Magnemite was caught, so yeah. Last time I was really depressed, because even though we got to train up Coral and Jaywood, so I was once again upset. I think I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Op. Get short for opposites. And I like Trafalgar Law from One Piece. Actual nature and good perseverance. What those mean in terms of their nature and characteristics, once again, on the screen right now. Which mean, are you a magnet ball? Oh, I was gonna say it was for sturdy, but actually, magnet pull, because sturdy doesn't have its Gen 5 buff yet, is way better actually. Especially since I thought this for the longest time, but it's not true. Steel does not actually resist electric. You've been a cool Pokemon to get, but I don't like complaining unless I got like something that's actually just terrible in Nuzlocke. I just take what life gives me. And besides, the fact that I caught a starter Pokemon on the first ball, even if I did have like the best odds I could at this point in the game, still, I'm not gonna complain. Just get a little bit more down. Once again, yeah, I just want to go to the Pokemon Center before I like put Op in the lead. So I do want to do that, because once again, Op's good. Op's a good Pokemon. I just don't want it to die against the first thing it fights. We're gonna go level leveled? Yes, we are. Spark is now level 8. I probably should have just cut it, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna heal the Pokemon scenario. Alright, so quick team update. Everyone's obviously healed now, but I decided to give Op the quick log just because they are currently the slowest Pokemon on the team. So yeah, just objectively the best Pokemon to give the quick law to. Let's head to Route 203. And Chad is here. So we're gonna have a fight against Chad. Let's see how his team has changed. Cop Chad. Mighty Anna. Shouldn't give up too much of an issue. Ooh, first turn quick claw. Okay. I'm not complaining about that at all, especially since it's Op's first ever fight. But yeah, very happy about it. Well, yeah, it's not over yet, Chad. 2 turns in a row. Is this how this series is gonna be? It's just gonna be on-off luck. The odd episodes are gonna be super lucky, and then the even episodes are where I'm going to record for an hour and then only get 20 or 30 minutes of footage. So again, till I'm like done this recording session. Who knows, maybe even until I work on some non-Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke videos will I get over the fact that I recorded so much for a Pokemon game and couldn't use it. Alright, switching. Ooh, Sanctuary. Okay. That's a smart play. I respect that. I'll go over to Florin. I know Coral objectively is probably the safer choice. Once again, we have to spread this around a little bit. We have to make sure everyone gets at least a little bit of action. Because that way, not only does it make fights more interesting, and this series isn't just Coral kills everything, the Let's Play. But also, yes, so once again, we don't just have Coral leading the team, and then everyone else is like super low level behind. So again, especially since you can't read what someone uses, because once again, it's a randomizer. I don't know. I not only don't know what I can catch, obviously, as stated before, I don't know what anyone else is using. I would be scared, but it's Poison Sting, and it's not stat. Florin! I might actually just have to switch over to Coral, because you can't hit anything. He did like 2 sand attacks. I don't get that. I can't hit Tackle with like 2 sand attacks when I use 6 smoke screens. The game's like, yeah, he hits Hypnosis. Okay, that aside, we've had really good luck this episode. I'm not gonna complain. You need to stop using sand attack, you little baby boy. So yeah, actually, I just realized. I thought that his star would actually switch. No, looks like he's kind of a Sand Slasher every fight. And then Coral is level 11. And despite what I said, yeah, we're just gonna keep Coral out to make the rest of this episode go smoothly. Yeah, and I have Coral. I don't have a single physical attack, so... Ah! Harry, I mean, Chad, you can't win this. Quit being annoying. Thank you. Yeah, you lost. Alright. Anyway, we made a fair amount of progress here, I think. Because, yeah, we've done a fair amount of expanding the team. We only need 1 more Pokemon until we got our full 6. And we just happen to be on a route where we can encounter a new Pokemon. But yeah, next time on the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, we will be making our way towards Orberg City. Hopefully, making some progress towards our first gym bag. Guys, did you enjoy this video? Make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on. That way, you don't miss any uploads of the series. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like it, because that shows me that you guys not only enjoy the series, but similar videos. And don't forget to tell me your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, this has been ItsAMe. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.